Hey there and welcome back. I'm excited to dive into a topic that hits close to home for many of us. Do you have an income problem or a spending problem? Sometimes it feels like our money just disappears, even if we think we're being responsible. So, what's actually going on? Are we not making enough or are we simply overspending? Stick around and we'll get to the bottom of it. Now, why does this question matter? You see, financial stress can sneak up on us in so many ways. Maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck, or your savings just aren't growing. The crucial step is figuring out whether your core issue is insufficient income or unhealthy spending patterns. And once you identify the real culprit, you can direct your energy towards effective solutions rather than just guessing in the dark. An income problem occurs when you simply do not earn enough to meet your basic needs, things like rent, utilities, groceries, and healthcare. Maybe you're following a solid budget and have trimmed any unnecessary expenses, yet you still find yourself short every month. So let's look at indicators that you may have an income problem. One could be that you've already cut back on non essential things, but still can't cover monthly bills. Another could be that you struggle to afford occasional social events, small gifts, or minor emergencies. Even with a budget, the math doesn't add up. Your total costs exceed your total take home pay. What are the potential solutions to an income problem? Sometimes the quickest way to increase earnings is to look for a new role, possibly with better pay or benefits. Another is negotiating a raise. If you're adding real value at your current job, prepare a case to show your contributions and ask for a salary review. You probably wouldn't always get it. Another one, which you've probably thought of already, is to explore side gigs. Do you have a skill you could monetize, whether it's freelancing, tutoring, or selling crafts? Additional income streams can reduce financial pressure. The key to tackling an income problem is focusing on earning more, not just cutting back. If you can barely pay for the basics, you likely won't make progress until you increase your cash flow. Next, let's recognize a spending problem. See, a spending problem shows up when your income should, in theory, cover your needs and perhaps some wants, but your money still disappears too quickly. Often, this stems from a lack of financial structure, impulsive buying, or simply not being aware of where your money goes. Some of the signs that you have a spending problem are you don't track your expenses and your bank balance regularly surprises you. You frequently tell yourself, I deserve this, to justify purchases outside your budget. You have debt obligations like credit cards or loans that feel unmanageable, or you're putting little or nothing into savings, even though your income exceeds basic living costs. But then, how do you address a spending problem? Audit past spending. Look at your bank statements for a few months. Separate your costs into needs, rents, groceries, wants, entertainment, dining out, and savings. You need to create a budget. Decide how much you will spend each paycheck before you get it. This keeps you in control rather than reacting to impulse buys. Track, track, track. Consistently check your expenses against your budget. Whether you can use an app or a spreadsheet, awareness is half the battle. Adopt a 50-30 rule. As a guideline, aim for 50% of your income on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings or investments. Spending problems are largely about habits and choices. Getting systemic about your budget and mindful of your purchases can lead to immediate improvements. Here's why knowing the difference matters. If you don't diagnose the right issue, you can waste time and energy on solutions that don't help. If you truly have an income problem, you can't solve it by skipping your morning coffees. Conversely, if you're overspending, no raise will fix the root habit unless you address those impulsive, unplanned costs. By pinpointing whether it's primarily an income or a spending issue, you'll know exactly where to focus your efforts, earning more and managing better. A balanced approach, like the 50-30-20 rule, keeps you aligned with healthy financial habits. So 50% for needs, cover essentials such as rent, bills, groceries, 30% for wants. These are your fun or lifestyle choices, concert tickets, new clothes, eating out. 20% for savings, or investments. Now, prepare for emergencies and the future. Building a buffer is crucial for peace of mind. If you see that your needs exceed 50% or your wants portion is too high, adjust accordingly. Sometimes the solution is as simple as moving to a more affordable living situation or cooking at home more often. Other times, you might realize you have to job hop to a higher salary bracket. So, do you have an income problem or a spending problem? Ultimately, the answer to that question is your blueprint to moving forward. And guess what? Your situation might even be a mix of both. The important thing is to be honest with yourself. Evaluate your basics. Can you get your current salary to cover your essential costs? Scrutinize your habits. Does your spending consistently exceed your budget? Make a plan. If it's income, ramp it up. If it's spending, rein it in. And stay attentive. Regular check ins with your finances ensure that you're always on track. Financial well being isn't about how much you know, it's about how you apply that knowledge. Whether your problem is income or spending based, remember that you hold the power to your situation. And that's it for today. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who might be struggling to figure out where their money is going or why it's not showing up in the first place. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on living your best financial life. Until next time, take care of your money and it will take care of you.